Matthew 18:21-35, the parable of the unforgiving servant. Then Peter came up and said to him, Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many as 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you 7 times, but 70 times 7. Therefore the kingdom of heaven may be compared to a king who wished to settle accounts with his servants. When he began to settle, one was brought to him who owed him 10,000 talents. And since he could not pay, his master ordered him to be sold, with his wife and children and all that he had, and payment to be made. So the servant fell on his knees, imploring him, Have patience with me, and I will pay you everything. And out of pity for him, the master of that servant released him and forgave him the debt. But when that same servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii, and seizing him, he began to choke him, saying, Pay what you owe. So this fellow servant fell down and pleaded with him, Have patience with me, and I will pay you. He refused and went and put him in prison until he should pay the debt. When his fellow servants saw what had taken place, they were greatly distressed, and they went and reported to their master all that had taken place. Then his master summoned him and said to him, You wicked servant, I forgave you all the debt because you pleaded with me. And should you not have mercy on your fellow servant as I had mercy on you? And in anger, his master delivered him to the jailers.
Hey, did you finish this?
Nah, man. All I got was a piece of paper.
It took you 2 months to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. This took me 2 weeks to do.
Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, dude, was it even that hard? Come on, I can just write some stuff on your right.
Dude, we're gonna get in trouble for this.
Dude, I'm so sorry, dude. Don't tell the teacher, please. I'll get it into you by lunch.
All right, man. I'm gonna trust you.
Thank you. Dude, I can't believe it. Like, for real, you can just color in 2 papers and write in the notes. Like, it's not that hard. What happened?
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to do it. I guess I can do it right now. I have a pencil.
Dude, no way.
Please don't tell to
Nah,
teacher,
I gotta get. Dude, it's not that hard. Come on.
Mr. Teach! Please.
Yo, Mr. Teach!
Yes, The Rock?
Dude, Johnson didn't do his work, and like, he just left me to do all the project on my own.
Johnson, that's detention.
Oh. Hey, doing. What's wrong? Johnson, help me?
Relax. What's
So,
I had a project with The Rock, right? So I went to class and I didn't get my homework from home.
actually, I didn't do my homework, so I asked him to forgive me, and then he said, No! I'm gonna tell to my teacher, so I just hold his leg, but he didn't forgive me, so please help me and go to him and talk to him.
All right. Let's go to him.
All
Let's go. All right, man. Come on.
Hey, he's there! The Rock!
The Rock. Why'd you tell on Thomas, man?
Because he didn't do his project.
Yeah, but when you didn't do yours, I forgave you.
Yeah, well, dude, come on.
You should have forgave him, man.
Screw that.
I'll go tell Mr. Teach.
Don't do that! Dude, no, please!
I got to, man.
Dwayne, you're saying The Rock didn't do his half of the project?
Yeah.
The Rock, can you come up here, please? Did you do your half of the anatomy project?
No.
I pity the fool who doesn't do his work. You're gonna have to sit in detention till all of it's done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
God. Fine.
Detention. Hello, I'm Mr. Teach. In the parable of the unforgiving servant, Jesus tells us not to forgive 7 times. Not 70, but 70 times 7. When The Rock doesn't do his part of the month-long project, Dwayne forgives him and lets him do the project on his own time. In the second project, The Rock does not forgive Johnson. Even though it was only a week-long project, he does not allow him to make it up, and he immediately tells the teacher, resulting in Johnson getting in detention. Johnson goes and tells Dwayne that The Rock didn't forgive him, even though Dwayne forgave The Rock. Dwayne then goes and tells the teacher. The teacher calls the rock to his desk where he's given it attention, not for one day, but until he finishes his project. The lesson to take from this parable is to forgive. No matter how much work your neighbor might owe you or how badly they have wronged you, you can still forgive. That is the lesson in the parable of the unforgiving servant.
Then Peter came to. Do I have to?
So Dwayne. In the second project,